What's up everyone? If you love memes and Python, you're in the right video, because in this tutorial I will guide you step by step how to build a meme generator, and you will learn how to manipulate image and add captions. But wait, that's not that simple. I will show you how to add the specific font that is used in memes. So grab your favorite coding drink, sit back and let's dive into the tutorial. And we'll start very simple by creating a function, generate meme, and we'll give an image path for our meme. In this first version, we'll create an image that will be equal to image.open, and we'll use the image path. And then we return this image. As a side note, I have a lot of memes, and I will leave them in the GitHub. Having that said, we can start writing our inputs. So for the image path, I'll select the memes folder and the first meme that I have there. And I need to put this in quotes. Then we create a variable called meme equal to generate meme with the image path variable. And we are creating a variable called meme because I want to use it to show the image or the memes that we are creating. So if I save this and run it, okay, I have a bug here. Also, my folder is called memes, not meme. And if I run this, okay, this is the image that I'm loading, and we can see now that our function is running as expected. So we can move forward. And now we want to generate the text for our meme. So I will arrange this. And here in our function, we want to create a blank image with the same size of the original image. This blank image will serve as a canvas on which the text will be drawn. And to draw that, we can call a blank image variable, which will be equal to image.new. So we'll create a new one with RGBA with an image.size, which will be the size of this image. Then we call a new variable draw, which will be equal to image draw blank image. So now we have a blank image where we can put our text. Now for the text, we'll define a font variable which will have the goal to define the font type and the font size that we'll be using. And for that, we call the image font from the payload, then true type, and we call the font path for the font that we want, and the font size. And these two variables should be in the input of the function and also in the input when we call the function. So we now must put it here too. And we can use for now a default one, which is the Arial.ttf. For the font size, let's start with 40. In our case, as we want to split the text in several lines if you want, otherwise it will be in only one line, we need to specify that. And for that, let's create lines equals to text.split, and we'll split with this notation. And as you see, we have a new variable which should also be added here in the function definition and when you call the function, which will be the text for the meme. Now, in order to place the text in the meme or in the image, we need to calculate the height of each line of text in case you have one or more. So to do that, you call line 8 and it will be equal to draw.text box with two b's and here 0.0. Then we'll use the line and then the font equal to the font, and minus draw, we can use the same, and then here we'll use 1 and then for line in lines. So you can understand this better. Here we are calculating the height of the lines for each line in lines. Here we get the coordinates of the top of the box, and here we get the coordinates from the bottom of the box. And the difference between the two is the height of the line. Now, if you have one or more lines, we need to sum the height of the several lines. For that, we can create the text height, which will be equal to the sum of the line heights. And with this, we calculate the position to start drawing the text. For that, we create an image center. Let's find the image center, which will be equal to the image dot height floor division by 2, and then the image dot height multiplied by 2 and floor division by 3. This calculation is done to ensure that the text is displayed at the bottom of the meme, where is the Y start to draw the text. So this will be equal to image.height minus text height minus image.height for division by 6. The image height minus the text height minus 1/6 of the image height is where the text will start being displayed. If you have any question regarding this, let me know in the comments. Then it's time to draw the text for each line. And for that, let's tell that text Y will be equal to Y start. And then for line 8 in zip, we'll start by calculating the width of the current line of text. And the text width will be equal to draw text box. So we can copy this one, but instead of calculating the weight, we'll be calculating the width. So instead of 3 here, we'll use 2, and here instead of 1, we'll use 0. Then we need to calculate the x coordinate for the text, and that will be text x equals to image center 0 minus text width divided by 2 with the floor division. And then the text position will be equal to text x, text y. This is the way to calculate where we'll be putting each line. And now to draw the line, we use draw.text and use the text position, the line, and we'll fill with a text color, and also set the font equal to the font defined. Then, since we are doing this for each line, we must set the text y plus or equal to 8. This way, if for example in the second line the text will be written right below the first line. Then we need to combine the original image with the text image, and we can do it by writing final image equal to image dot alpha composite, and we'll write image dot convert RGBA and blank image. So we need to add the text color somewhere here. Text color, which will be white, and also the text. Let's use it here. For the text we can use something like this. So since the text is becoming too long, we need to use that separation, that split, to have 2 lines. So we can now save it and run. Let's check this. No, something is missing. Okay, I know what am I missing, so instead of image I need to use final image. Okay, I notice here an error in the font. Let's run it. Not this. Yeah, of course, in the zip I need to write the lines, and the line 8. Now we start having something. So, but this is still far from the memes. We need to update and generate better text according to the meme standard. And for that we need to download this font, impact.ttf. You can go to Google and search, for example, for this website and download it. Once you've downloaded, you can put it here. You can see that we have here the font. Then come back to the memesgenerator.py, and here you can use, instead of Arial, you go to that folder, impact, and then select the impact font. Let's run this code, and now this font is better. But there is still something missing. This is not accordingly with the standards of the memes. So we need to add a shadow to this text. And for that we can create something like this, very similar to the text, but it will be the shadow. So here, instead of text, we can use the shadow. So this is where the shadow position will start. Then this can remain the same, but here in the position we'll insert a small shadow offset. This is done to create, let's say, the shadow of the main text. And for that we'll create here plus shadow offset 0, because this is for the x coordinate position. And below this one, for the y position, we'll create the same but with 1. We can change this one, shadow. Let me tell you that we can use this in here, shadow offset. Also here, shadow offset, and here we define the shadow offset as 4x4. If we come back to here, we still need to change the shadow Y. Here we'll use shadow position, and we'll still need to add another color, the shadow color. This shadow color will be black, so we must define it here too. These variables can also be hard-coded. Now we still need to change these for shadow. And now I believe we have everything set to test our meme generator. Let's test it with another meme. So for this case, let's erase or change this. And now we have everything set to run. Here it is. Here's how to master Python. Subscribe for more tutorials. Alright everybody, now it's time to left you with some memes.